Hey there guys, welcome back. So today's question, what bolts or fasteners do you use with the cockpit? Well, we're going to provide you bolts to secure your brackets to the cockpit, and for any bolts that go like into the motorcycle but not existing threaded components of the bike. So for example, on Jess's Tiger 900 here, there are 4 bolts that are original OEM to the luggage rack. Those are threaded by Triumph. We're not going to swap out those bolts for you. We don't provide those bolts. Why? Because we deal with so many makes and models, different threading types and so forth, that each rider is going to swap out those original bolts for themselves, accommodating the additional width that's needed for our brackets that are going to install. But U-bolts we're going to provide for you. We're going to cut them to size. Other bolts that secure the brackets to the cockpit, you name it. Now, what if you don't like the bolts that we provide you? I mean, what if you're an Allen guy? What if you prefer Torx, Phillips flathead? I don't know. You may have your preference. The easiest thing to do is swap them out. We're going to provide you basic bolts to secure that we use ourselves, probably what you're seeing right here, but it may not be according to your preference. And it makes a lot of sense to review that, particularly before you go on a big trip. Think about what's in your toolkit, what you have most handy, so that if you get a little loosening that happens after a bumpy stretch or just after miles and miles, you've got those those tools accessible to you, and the bolts that you've swapped out, if you've chosen to, accommodate the tools that you have available. It's just part of sort of streamlining your ride for your uses, for your big adventure. So we're going to provide you bolts, but if they're not exactly to your liking, go ahead and swap them out.